Good morning. Today I'm going to do things a little bit backwards. I'm going to announce the winner of my last giveaway, and I have 4 winners, and I'm going to do that first because after I announce the winners, I'm just going to talk about stuff, and it may not be anything that you're interested in. It's a little bit of makeup I purchased and just some random things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the winners. And what I am giving away is a set of the core brush line from BK Beauty, and they provided these brushes. So I've got, that's the first one. Then I provided 3 $100 e-gift cards or deposits into PayPal and a $50 one because just not too long ago I reached 35,000, so I wanted to celebrate, and it just excited me. I did random comment picker. If you were interested in being in the giveaway, I just asked you to put first what you wanted, money or brushes, and then I load them in the random comment picker thing. It's real easy to do, and then I just put brush, money, so they had to have the word brush or money in the thing, and here's how it came up. The winner of this brush set, it's 5 face brushes and 4 eye brushes. Fabulous set. The winner is Myra Rainey. Congratulations, Myra. And the first winner of the $100 e-gift card or deposited in the PayPal is Anna White. Congratulations, Anna. The next $100 winner is Brenda Joseph. Congratulations, Brenda. The last $100 winner is Nova Norman. Congratulations, Nova. And my $50 gift, which is either an e-gift card or a deposit in your PayPal account, is Sharon Hughes. Congratulations, Sharon. You all make sure you leave a comment below, and then I'll send you a message and let you know how to get in touch with me. And I was really happy to do this. I love to do giveaways. I love it. Sometimes I don't show things real well. I think you know what I'm talking about, and you don't. Because when I'm watching it, I'm thinking I wasn't very clear. So that's why I put little captions on the top. What I'm doing is I'm trying to tell you what I mean to say. I think in May, it's going to be 9 years since I started my channel. And throughout that whole time, I always put my foundation on with my fingertips. I never found anything that I liked that did a good job, anything better than my fingertips. And I still don't mind it, but I have found something, and I'm going to talk about this because Myra's going to be getting one of these. When I talked about the contour brushes, this is what I use today, and I do have on something on my face, and I'll tell you about it. That's in my new stuff. But these brushes are fabulous. I just put a dot on the back of my hand, I dipped it in, and I pressed it in. And I pressed it in all over. So this is the contour brush. I think they're about $34, but I know I'll never need another one. I know I will. This will be it. But I love it. The second one is just a smaller version, and it's the 109, and I could use this for a foundation too. It just doesn't cover as large of a space. But one that I really think, I love all 3 of them. But this one that Angie from Hot and Flashy designed, well, you know I don't wear a lot of makeup because this is kind of special today. But when I talk about, I can either touch powder with my finger and put it right here and here to cover up that dark area. Well, this fits perfectly, and it does a better job. I just put it right there and dab it in, and it really works well. So these are the three brushes I was telling you about. I called them contour brushes. I think this is $24. These really are my very favorite brushes. I've had more expensive brushes than these. I had a set of Trish McAvoy, and a lot of those brushes I've given away, and I bought those like one at a time. But if you are wanting a set of brushes, first of all, I always have a 10% off code in the Show More section below. But Lisa has sales just about every holiday. So this is something you might look for if you ever want to try a set of her brushes. It comes in a travel case, and this is a really nice pouch that you can put stuff in right here. You can put palettes or more brushes. It's a set of 5 brushes, And these 2 are face brushes, and these 3 are eye brushes. And it's truly almost all you'll really need. It has my favorite brush, but it's just a little bit shorter, but the head is exactly the same. And then this size brush, which is great for powder or blush. That set sells for $120, but it is on sale often. Just check around the holidays. Sign up for her emails. Well, I've bought a few things of makeup, and I have it on my face today. Earlier today, I cleansed my face. I didn't put on any moisturizer. I was going to put on, I love my Dermatology Physical Tinted Moisturizer. But for me, it doesn't tint my skin enough to where I want it. It will look like a foundation. Back in the day, It Cosmetics made a perfect one for me. It had the word armor in it, and of course they quit making it. So I wanted this to be the same as that, but it isn't. But it's a wonderful moisturizer. I use it morning and night, and it is a sunscreen. But I don't use enough of it for it to be a sunscreen. So I went to the Ulta website, and I thought, I'm gonna look for a tinted moisturizer, hydrator, that had a little bit more coverage. And the first thing I ordered was the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I wore it one time and it didn't stay. I'm gonna try it again. Of course, I just put it on bare skin. So I'm gonna try some more with this, but this was not very expensive. We'll see how it does. But today I'm wearing something I really like. I was looking on their sale page, which you know I will, and it's not always a good thing because I like this. And because it was 2 for 1, it probably means it's gonna go bye-bye. But it's Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. And I bought 2 shades. And the shades I bought were Suede and Buttercream. And Buttercream looks really yellow, but it isn't on my face. But I'm going to show you the consistency of this and why I like it. It does have a 30 SPF, but I'm not using it for sunscreen. I'm wanting, just to cover my face. So here it is right there. I don't know if there's any other marks on there on my hand or not. But it dries down to this type of a finish. I didn't have to powder. I didn't use any powder. And I like it. I like the way it looks. It's kind of glowy, but not too glowy. If I wanted it to be toned down, all I'd have to do is put a little powder on. And I bought something from NYX. I wore it one time and I didn't like it, but I'm gonna try it again. It reminds me of the one I wore years ago from CoverGirl. Then I quit using CoverGirl because they weren't cruelty-free, and now they're cruelty-free again. But this has the color on one end and then the clear part on the other. And it did stay. It stayed all day, but I didn't like the way it felt. But I'm going to try it again. And then today I have on probably it isn't my favorite, but it's tied with my favorite, if that makes sense. This is Buxom Dolly, and it's called Primer Infused. I think I've had it 2 years. I use this, or I will use the Hourglass Mood Exposure, but it's really pretty. And I have just a little bit of a stick eyeshadow on and mascara and little eyeliner, but nothing new. I do have something new on. I was watching Tamara's Timeless Beauty, and she put on some Merit lipstick. And I just loved it. And here is the shade right here. And I'll type the name because I don't have my contact in it. I'll put the name up there. But I have this on. And since this top was light, to me, it seemed too dark for what I'm wearing today. So I just put a little bit of the Milani lip gloss over it. So I didn't use any lip liner or anything. But having this on made me kind of look like I have lip liner. But I tell you what, the combination feels good. And I've worn this several times. I got this when they had a sale. I think it was around Thanksgiving, because I ordered this and then the lip stain, and it was exactly $40. I guess there was no tax, no shipping and handling, and they were marked down a little bit. But this is a nice lip oil. When I wear it, it feels good on my lips, and as it wears off, I do have a little color remaining on my lips. I do not have my CPAP machine. I talked about that in my last video. It has been 3 weeks since I talked to the home health agency. They had the order, And I don't know if it's a supply chain issue or whatever, but I am not sleeping. I really haven't been sleeping good for a year. And I was always the person, and there are friends on here that know, I mean, I would go to bed and then I'd wake up. I still don't have to get up and go to the bathroom at night. I just wake up. Last night I woke up, I know, 5 times. The night before, I really felt like I didn't sleep. So I know that I'm really going to appreciate it and feel better and have more energy once I get it. So that's kind of why I drag sometimes, is because I wake up tired. I have to tell you, I've been doing, ever since my last video about the 32 weeks on Omnilux, I'm continuing using it. In the first 1 or 2 videos that I talked about, at the 8-week and the 16-week mark, I do my face for 10 minutes and then I take it off and I set the timer for 3 minutes, the timer on my phone, and I do my lips because it doesn't have any things around the lips and I don't like that about it. But this works out okay. And then I just stick it on top of my head for the last 7 minutes. I don't know if you can see this, but I think my hair is sprouting even more. I'm still using my foam that I always use, but I've never had this. I always try to avoid this area because I'm used to having that, and I think it's growing in and curling. So I just like to keep you up with what I'm doing. I can't wait. I'm doing something, and I specifically did this to test something out to see if I am going to recommend it. I bought it myself. I just filled out my name and my address, didn't mention anything about having a YouTube channel. I got it, I'm using it, and then there's going to be another step, and then if it's as good as I think it's going to be, I'm going to come back and tell you about it. I've been excited. I like anything that makes life easier, and this is something I think that could make a lot of people's lives easier. Do I need it? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, it is all good. I appreciate every one of you that take the time to watch my videos. I know there's so many people that you could be spending time with. I love to read your comments. I learn so much from all of you. It's amazing the things that I learn, and I appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Take care. I'm Mary Ellen, and no. So I have a set of, it comes with 3, no it doesn't. So I went to the Ultra Webs, and I use this